Hi, I'm Tom Paff, and I'm president of Campbell Fittings. And I'm going to spend just a couple of minutes with you guys to tell you something very important about all of these fittings, specifically safety benefits and operating cost benefits. This product I have in my hand right here has been in the market for almost 20 years. It's our Viton Seal ground joint coupling. It's a steam coupling. Many of you may have seen this because they're specified in many plants across the country, but it utilizes a Viton O-ring on the stem, then presses into the spud, and when the operator tightens the wing nut, he can tighten it by hand and it will seal completely, no leaks, without him having to hit it with a hammer. No leaks means savings thousands and thousands of operating costs and lost steam, and not being able to hit or not having to hit it with a hammer is a much safer product. Real quickly, I'm just going to show you a piece that's been crimped onto Continental Conitech Flex Steel 250 steam hose, previously Goodyear Flex Steel 250. First of all, the permanently attached ferrule is another safety feature. You don't have to have anybody retightening bolts on bolt clamps, which is very dangerous. Oftentimes that doesn't get done. It also is another leak path, so another savings from the operating side. Also, this shows a cutaway on the inside. So here's the spud. Here's your stem up here. You can see the O-ring is captured completely by the spud. It can't escape while in use, and that's what fills in the little nooks and crannies in there, which keeps the steam trapped. So this does not leak. That's a Viton Seal ground joint coupling. Let me move to a moment now to two other couplings that are popular in plant. Bose and Thor style couplings, or single lock or double lock couplings, a couple different names, oftentimes used for nitrogen or compressed air, plant air. What's unique about ours is that the nitrogen couplings for either the single lock or double lock, the nitrogen couplings utilize a yellow ring that states clearly on the ring for nitrogen use only. So the hose has the ring, the fitting on the manifold has the ring, so that operators know to connect the fitting with the yellow ring to the fitting with the yellow ring. This helps significantly to eliminate the problem of crossing your hose with air and nitrogen, which can be very deadly. Now, most plants, if not every plant I've ever been in, has a very good specification with color coding and fittings for nitrogen and air. The problem is that there's no national specification. So it's a different color, different hose from plant to plant to plant. So the specification within the plant is strong, but the problem is that you have contractors traveling from plant to plant. And one plant they're using yellow for nitrogen, another plant they might be using blue for nitrogen or another color, and they go to another plant and get confused. But they won't get confused as long as every coupling has the yellow nitrogen ring. Now the non-nitrogen coupling is the same, using a black ring as a secondary lock. Now another very unique feature to Campbell's product is the sliding sleeve itself. All of these couplings have a sliding locking sleeve right like that. Historically, those sleeves are steel. We manufacture ours out of a ZA, or zinc aluminum alloy. It's a very strong alloy that eliminates the problem of rusting. And the problem with rusting means that that sleeve won't slide properly like that. In many cases, perhaps not lock when it's trying to be locked, or be very difficult to unlock when trying to disconnect. And your operators will go out there and wrap it with some sort of a tool to try and disengage it. That's a problem. But the worst problem I see is trying to get that back in place when you're trying to recouple it, and maybe that sleeve doesn't slide in because it's rusty, and now you'd have no locking feature whatsoever. Finally, over here is another locking coupling. This is called our universal lock coupling. It's designed to mate with universal couplings like that, standard universal coupling. The universal lock has a sliding sleeve as well, and that mates to any universal coupling in the marketplace and locks it on permanently. All of these feature the ferrules and sleeves that get crimped onto the hose to attach it. So it's all permanently attached. We train all of our distributors exactly how to do that very precisely in order for all of these to mate up and match the performance level, the pressure ratings of the hoses and fittings. So safety and material savings is our features and benefits that we have for Campbell products. Now, I can only say so much in one video. I wanted to make sure that everybody got some idea of these products because they're very important to your safety and your maintenance in your plant. Many of these couplings, like our single lock and double lock couplings, are very new. So you probably haven't seen these, even though our steam fittings have been out for over 20 years. I invite you to please go to our website. You'll get more information about specifications, about sizes, testimonials, more photography, just more detail on our website. You can also contact us through our website if you'd like more information. Thank you very much.